name is Jim Sharkey. This is our version of the Little Rascals, and you're in my barn right now for the next half hour as we put on a show for you. This is the Tattoo Show, and for those of you who tuned in last week, we're probably very upset to learn that we didn't make the Tattoo Show happen, and for good reason. I gave the tattooist the wrong date. You can see behind me, actually, some of the work from tonight's tattooist. Gentleman all the way from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Yep, he took the 10-minute ride, made it to the Lone Shark. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Williams. Program. Well, Dan, I guess I can talk to you. Dan, you're hard at work. Do you have a mic on there, Dan?
Yes, I can talk to you and work at the same time.
Okay, and work he is. I should mention it. I guess I don't need to mention because you can see it over my shoulder and on her shoulder. Dan Williams is hard at work right now performing an in-process tattoo. You can clap for that. Go ahead. Go ahead. We're almost content to just sit back and let him work for the whole half hour. We think it's cool enough just to have a tattooist. But actually, we also have some guests there, and as you can see, Dan, you answered my first question as far as the sterile, the cleanliness of tattooing. You're wearing rubber gloves, so this is AIDS-proof, I take it.
Well, rubber gloves keep my hands clean, but everything is sterile, everything's individual.
So for those of you people out there who may be a little hesitant about getting that tattoo, I think we basically just pushed you over the edge. So you've got no excuse now to get on down to your nearest tattoo shop and get a little work. The back won't be the answer to this question, but tell me about some of the stranger places you've tattooed. Stranger areas of the body.
After tattooing, there's nothing much strange.
So you've basically tattooed every single...
Just about.
Extremity.
Yeah, anything but teeth and hair.
Teeth and hair? So you haven't excluded genitalia. So you've done male genitalia?
Oh, yeah.
You have. Well, what... Liberace may be interested in that, but what does a guy ask for to get on his member?
How much?
How much?
Yeah. Well, normally people don't make enough money for me to handle their genitalia.
Really? Well, I should tell you that now. I should also mention, I'm very remiss were I not to mention that Dan Williams is hot off the heels of a Geraldo Rivera appearance. Was it the Now It Can Be Told, or was this just the Geraldo Rivera show?
Geraldo.
Yeah. And this was, I guess, last summer. A lot of our viewers called in and let me know that they had seen that. How was that? Did you have any contact with Geraldo?
Well, they found it was illegal to tattoo in New York. They wanted me to go and tattoo in the studio.
Yeah, I was going to mention, you did it via satellite.
Yeah,
why is that?
Well, it was illegal, so they sent a truck up and they did a satellite hookup to the...
Now, it seems pretty harmless to me. What is it about tattooing that would be illegal from one state to another? I mean, everybody's doing the same thing, aren't they?
It's not even one state to another. It's town to town.
Oh, really?
You can't tattoo in Groton, Connecticut, for instance. It's against the law there. The Navy pushed it out of there in the 50s.
A lot of unhappy midshipmen about that.
That was the whole idea.
Now, how long have you been in business? How long have you been... I've
been tattooing for 16 years, and I've been in Bridgeport for the last 5.
Yeah. How does one get into it? Is there a school, or...
Just lucky. There's no school for tattooing. It's something that you want to do.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Sean, you get a nice close-up, and Dan, you go ahead and work, and I'm going to throw some of these questions to our other tattoo guy in the studio. So why don't we go to our next couple of guests here? I'd like to introduce them. Actually, we have Dan Williams' wife on the show, I think. Is that right? Girlfriend. I'm sorry, Dan Williams' girlfriend. Okay. Purely platonic. And also we have a gentleman who goes by the name of Z. Is that right? Z?
That's right. Z.
And there you are. We can see Z in Dan Williams' girlfriend. I guess I should get her first name. It'd be really bush to call her Dan Williams' girlfriend all day. What is it?
Dawn.
Dawn. Dawn and Z. So let me go to Z here and ask you, because you do some tattoo work. Where do you operate out of, Z?
Right now I'm working in Dan's studio.
Okay, so both of you guys doing